welcome back to Starfall.com. In this video, we'll focus on the methodology behind what Starfall does best, teaching learners how to read. Starfall's founder, Stephen Schutz, struggled with dyslexia in his early years. He never forgot his struggle with learning to read, and as an adult, he was naturally motivated to create a resource to help children like himself. With a goal of creating an environment where children have fun learning to read, Starfall began with 4 main sections: ABCs, Learn to Read, Fun to Read, and I'm Reading. These 4 sections comprise a complete Learn to Read sequence that was and still remains completely free to the public. The content on Starfall is curated to follow a child's knowledge and engage them every step of the way. With Starfall, learners don't just check off boxes against standards. The program emphasizes exploration, play, and positive reinforcement, encouraging children to become confident and intrinsically motivated. Children can navigate the site completely on their own, but if you'd like to take a more systematic approach, here is the underlying sequence. Step 1. Learning letter-sound relationships with Starfall's ABCs. The ABCs are a perfect starting place for pre-K and kindergarten students. Learners hear the sounds of each letter repeated and can hear and see how each letter is used in words. The letters are supported by games, music, and silliness. The simple activities are a great way to give learners clear, engaging examples of the ABCs in action. Step 2. An introduction to phonics with Starfall's Learn to Read collection. Here, readers will find Starfall's sequential phonics series of 15 books with fun letter pal characters like Zack the Rat and Peg the Hen. These books are best read in order, as they teach the earliest vowel sounds, blends, CVC words, diphthongs, chunking, and more, with the simplest concepts towards the top of the page. Through simultaneous sight, sound, and touch, children come to recognize the relationship between spoken and written language. Learners are also motivated with a mix of songs, games, and movies that sprinkle in fun and silliness along the way. Step 3. Go from learning to read to reading to learn with Starfall's Fun to Read. This section shows what reading is for by exploring interesting people, places, and things with a variety of genres and topics. The games and activities in this section allow readers to practice their skills through rhyme, alliteration, spelling patterns, and wordplay. The stories can be read aloud to practice intonations, expression, and pace, or learners can use the speaker buttons to hear the text read fluently to them. Step 4. Build fluency and comprehension with Starfall's I'm Reading. Books in this section include fiction and nonfiction, and each story contains a controlled vocabulary, arranged in a way that makes it easy to understand and memorize the most commonly used words in written English. Familiarity with this vocabulary reduces reading anxiety and improves comprehension, helping young learners develop confidence with more complicated text. Teachers, educators, and family members have been praising Starfall's Learn to Read system for over 20 years. Here are some of the things they have to say. As learners progress and develop their skills, they can continue on their journey with songs, independent and advanced reading, grammar, math, and more all the way through 5th grade. Find all of Starfall's Learning to Read activities and more on the web, in the Starfall app, and in our standalone apps for each step of the Learn to Read process. You can also find valuable free resources on Starfall's Parent Teacher Center. Join us next time to explore more about Starfall and have fun learning.